What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Acquired Taste. We're gonna jump right into it and skip all the formalities. Today we're watching Lay Veil music video. Lay debuted in 2012 as the EXO as one of the few Chinese members. In 2016 he made his Chinese debut, and in 2018 he made his American debut. On September 21st of 2022, Lay released the music video for Veil, which is the title track of his EP West, that he released 5 days later on September 26, 2022. This is Lay Veil music video.
Every time it's just amazing. You better let me know your pleasure. Right, I love it.
Bonjour.
So good. Oh, this is beautiful. Come on. Excuse me. He's not watching. I love it. Make sure you got his answers.
You look in the room when you walk. Tell me all your secrets, you ain't gonna be cautious. Right up time, I'm so dumb. Don't be feeling like a picture in a dream once before. Back it up, praise it. You can buy it in, you can take it up, save it. Fill your window, I see some pleasure. You can't play no tricks on me.
Okay, this is what we're doing. I love this clap so much.
Baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Want you on my team like a mascot. It's just us to show the real. Baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Oh yeah, baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Is you right? What you hide?
Let's show you the ground bar.
Were you ordering it? Yes, I was waiting for that.
Much better in the video.
Yeah, a little better than the video. Yeah.
Mask off.
I think they need something to get it when they come that in.
Mask off.
Now the dance practice makes so much sense. Like, I mean, Shay's been saying it. We know Lay is extra, okay? So, like, we knew the dance practice was going to be extra, but it was like oh, how's he going to do this? How's the music video going to look? But, like, seeing it, I'm like, oh, everything makes sense. His movement, like, just everything makes sense. I love it. This, Lay, you great. It's annoying. You're just so great. You piss me off.
Lay very much gives me Jackson Wang energy when it comes to cultural representation. I appreciate the fact that both artists, and sorry, I'm just throwing J Lang in there, just find an excuse to do it. I appreciate the fact that both artists take the time to really put not only their culture in these videos, but to present it in a way where it doesn't seem like it's negative connotation, or it doesn't seem like it's overtly dirty. It seems like you're in a Hollywood backlot, but it's your culture instead of it being, oh, it's LA, or oh, it's New York. It's like, oh, it's China. Like, oh, okay, well, maybe I've never been, but this looks familiar. I've seen things like this. Okay, and so it's like they're choosing to use the idea or the icon of the imagery, the iconic imagery that has been used for your culture, and then we're gonna use that and change your relationship with it. So I appreciate that about Lay. I appreciate the fact that when it comes to dance choreography, he wastes no energy and really takes the time to put in several styles. He takes the time to make it popular and digestible to those who may not understand dance or may not understand performance or showmanship, but they understand energy and emotion in this particular situation. So even with MacLeod, doing the heel toe situation, sitting down, doing the faces, although very simple movements, we're talking about mask off. So boom, that should connect right there. So overall, I appreciate Lay's the showmanship for his culture. I very much appreciate the choreography. And I appreciated watching the dance practice before the video this time, just to see how it all fits together. So Lay, in my opinion, are one of the artists who takes the time to continually prove that he is an artist and that he's here for the preservation of his own culture. Everything he puts into the videos, it's concise and it's stuck to the theme of the culture. So thank you, Lay. Thank you again, Lay Vale. Awesome. Awesome.
Yes. Just yes. To all of it. I wanted to see what it was gonna look like because we saw the dance practice already. I was like, how did he do this? He already extra. Lay is extra, and I'm okay with that.
Yes.
And so this kind of like ties it all together. Like I like what he chose. He probably did all of this. I like what he chose to be in what areas, like with the ladies and the dancing, and just how it came out was like really, really well put together. And I love also that he put his culture in it. And it's not like it didn't, for us, because we are in the US, it wasn't like, oh, that's China, and we see all these stereotypes that Hollywood does, like, boo, boo. It's like, no, this is my home. Just like Malik said, like, thank you for doing that for us, and having us see like basically an everyday situation that would be for you. And I love I don't know what it's called, like the instrument they use.
Oh, yeah, I do know.
I love that
I
sound
literally
so
just-
much. You just said it too.
No, that's a different one. I just saw someone perform with it. It's
yeah, she
it's
was
the
great.
Chinese air guitar. The Sipa. Fuck, I gotta look it up. I have to look it up.
Yeah, so I like that he had like an actual
Dang it.
person in
Right.
the video playing it, and it
What
was
is it
like,
called?
yes. I love the sound of those strings.
Definitely agreed. Like for me, like that was a big cultural part for me. Like having the older people with the different instruments and like playing their little game of whatever that they were playing and stuff. Like showing that bit was really cool. I love that he uses his culture and then the cultures that he like appreciates and loves all at the same time in every single one of his videos.
It's not the
The
bow.
Erhu, E-R-H-U, Erhu.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you, Lay, for letting us into your culture and expressing your culture through your music and showing us like an everyday situation for the Chinese people. So thank you, and thank you for paying homage to like the things that you have learned from us as well, especially like with the crump and the dance and everything, even down to the contemporary and the ballet. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Alright, we're moving to the second video of the day. We're doing Pixie The Moon performance. Pixie is a 6-member girl group that debuted on February 24th, 2021 under All Art Entertainment. Pixie joins a small subset of groups that are reviving the horror concept, with Pixie themselves taking inspiration from fairy tales, but with a darker twist. They have a pop rock infused discography which lyrically draws on the fictional origin story of Pixie as 6 fairies who lost their wings. The Moon is a B-side from the group's first mini-album, Fairy Forest Bravery, which was released on May 20th, 2021. The performance video was released on June 4th, 2021, 100 days after their debut, which is considerably a huge milestone among K-pop groups because they don't last that long. This is Pixie The Moon performance video.
힘이
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, I'll start with the fact that Pixie, according to the chat, now only has 5 members. 2 of them left, and they added 1 new member. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, Pixie's now down to 5 instead of the 6 or 7 we saw in the video, or yeah, 6 in the video. So this is interesting for me. I'm so used to seeing Pixie in like the very like scantily clad leather straps, float this, shadow that. But today we got very much suits, very much a concise theme and outfit between them all. Instead of them all having their own individual situation, and it works within like this overall theme. So this is new. I appreciate it. I appreciate the 80s sound. Went with the 80s outfits for me at least. The overarching pants and shoulders situations, I really loved it. I enjoyed the simplicity of the video. Literally just them dancing, colors in the background, the one moon. Me personally, I was kind of taken aback by just the regular scene. Like you just turn the camera on and that's what they are. It felt like beneath their creativity, and then we started getting colors, and then we started getting transitions, and we started getting a few extra things, and I was like, oh, okay, this is where it is. This is Pixie. So I do appreciate the fact that they're staying in the Queen of the Night theme, the horror theme overall. I like this direction they're going into. I'm curious if this direction is going to push into a more theatrical way of performing the choreography, or if it's going to just begin to make the theatrics instead of the choreography, make it part of like their narrative, like the overall story they're trying to tell, like part 2 Bravery, kind of like with what are we doing, Only One Up, and how they have like the 5 parts that we've been watching of their stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I want to know if they're doing more of like a theatrical situation for the narrative, or is it more theatrical for the choreography? They want to do a certain look because of the certain song. So I have questions about Pixie, but overall this is nice. It's a great direction that they're moving in. New for me, and I'm wondering if they're going to also in the new videos continue the whole like witchy pentagrammy situation, or if we're just going to just keep it like nighttime, moonlight, starlight. How deep are we getting into the darkness? That's my question for Pixie. But overall, good stuff from my opinion. I liked it.
Yeah, Pixie's great. I enjoyed the fact that it was simple, because the focus was on them, like straight up as artists. So you got to see them like perform and dance and how they work together, and you know that was nice. They're really talented. I'm excited for their journey, because you know they're only really a little over a year into being, you know, a group and stuff. So I'm excited to see how far they go.
So with this one, I like the suits. I like the colors. I really enjoyed the dark background, like the purple.
Silhouette one.
Yeah, I really like the purple one. Yeah, the just like Malik said, the just the normal shooting. I was like, can we bring the color back? I was every time they went to it, I was like, bring the color back, please. No, but I love like the choreography, and the transitions were also great. But yeah, mixing, I'm here for, especially knowing now that it's like it's different people in it. Now I really want to know like where it's about to go. Mm-hmm. But send more Pixie, please. Thank you.
So that was Lay Vale and Pixie the Moon. Great episode. We've had the Chinese cultural representation in one, and then we had the Queens of the Night in another. So Moonlight Chinese episode. Woo! Something like that. Appreciate you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit us up on our Patreon, our Twitch, our YouTube, and our Instagram. Have a great one. Be blessed. And if you haven't seen this in 22, then I'll see you in 23. Peace.